streaming?
Who's the other person streaming?
I couldn't tell you what fucking language that is either.
Probably German.
Yeah,
Speed,
there is a
Speed,
German guy that's out here.
Rasher, Speed said you need to get streaming here.
Lies, and more lies.
I mean, you got to get a shit ton of people coming in. I got 8. He's got, what, 14?
Yeah.
All the things. Save us. I got Spinny Gorilla. I can cook you up.
Yeah, but does anybody have a spinny fish?
Well, refresh, and I should be up and streaming now. We'll see.
Very nice. I want a pansy.
Dave.
What?
Why are you not streaming, Dave?
Yeah, Dave. Why aren't you streaming?
Because you tend to fucking kill you bastards.
Yep.
No excuses.
I've got to be up in the morning.
Huh?
What are you
Lies.
talking about? It is morning.
Later on in the morning.
Who here has heard of
I
Michael
don't see you on here,
Winslow?
Rasher.
should
Michael
be.
Winslow. Yeah.
Yep.
It should be
Famous
live.
for his beatbox stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds and stuff.
How about this?
Yep, there he is. Okay.
Dave, you sound far away from the mic again.
David Winslow from Police Academy.
Oh, now Scotsman's doing some weird ass things on his. Oh, pieced out. Oh, who the fuck is this?
Bucket,
raptor?
everyone fucking bucket right now!
Boom.
There's one
That was
viewer
Michael
online.
Winslow. That was
Bucket,
Michael
everyone
Winslow
fucking bucket right
doing
now!
a V8
Oh,
on the
snap.
beatbox side of things.
I didn't hear that.
Oh yeah, very good. I've watched that, mate. Yeah. Where he
There
climbs
we
up
go.
into the vehicle and all the
Double
noises,
raid.
the ladder and stuff, the rope.
Yep. That's the one.
That's the one, huh?
I'll tell you the best one. There was a
Well, welcome, Raiders. Scotsman coming in with the raid. Very much appreciated. And thank you, Sandman, as well, for the raid. Mute them, you know. Proper etiquette. Thank you, gentlemen. Welcome, Raiders. We're doing the same thing, maybe only different. One's on DLC, the other one non-DLC. No drilling, just digging. And then we'll unmute everybody.
3 legs and a wooden peg, and you can do the
Oh,
clip
yeah.
top as the noise, and then he goes out on this duck hunt, and he starts up his 30cc engine. It's like starting up really weird, and then he changes it to a V8, and then all the way across the wall. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Bobber. Who doesn't love bobbers?
Right, guys, I am going to jump out just now, but I appreciate the laughs tonight. It's been absolutely fucking awesome.
Heck yeah.
That's what you get when you come to my server. Don't be a
Well, I came
stranger.
back, did I not? I was still in the server, but I came back.
Just don't be a stranger next time, son.
I
I'm
definitely
gonna call as well.
appreciate the raid, Scotsman, so thank you again, sir.
No worries, dude.
You're welcome, Rasher, since I raided into him,
Right,
and he
Steve.
raided into you, and everybody else raided into everybody else.
Exactly.
Exactly. And Big
Exactly.
FD, thank you for making an appearance, even though you're tired and stuff.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
problem.
Have
Tiger
a
Monkey,
good day tomorrow.
everybody else. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see, mate.
Yeah,
I
I'll
won't
catch you
be
all later.
on
Take care, Scott.
Thursday.
Later.
I have a
Bye.
thing for the boy who's getting inducted into the Honor Society.
Copy.
So they're gonna go like put a hood on him and then give him a paddle or something. And thank you, sir. May I have another? Or what kind of induction are we talking?
It's for the Honor Society in school.
Oh, okay.
For doing really good in school. He's in all AP classes.
Yes.
So he got his smarts from his mother. He didn't
I-
get them from his old
We
man.
can tell that.
Well, I mean, I don't know about that because his mother did pick you. So. I guess we can't be right 100% of the time.
I mean, mistakes can be made.
Right. Oh, that's awesome, Big. Well, have fun with that. Tell the boy congratulations.
Yep.
do,
Tell the
will
boy
do.
congrats.
I'm
And
gonna
congrats to you.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye, Dave.
See you
Good
later.
night.
Everybody
Dave.
sleeping? Tag go.
Have a good one.
Yeah. Party's over.
I guess so. Wife just came home, so I got to get off silent treatment.
Mm-hmm.
Say,
Save.
save,
Everybody
save,
save.
All right, everybody. You can party in the server. I don't care.
Okie doke.
Bucket, everyone fucking bucket right now!
Later, Bernie.
Laters. Bucket
Okay, Mike.
right now.
Y'all have a good one, and catch you hopefully in the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. More bacon chats.
More bacon.
Ham. It was ham.
Bacon.
Dave, don't start this bullshit. I will be here for
Bacon
another
is bacon,
7
ham
hours.
is ham. Bacon
It all
is bacon,
comes from
ham
the
is
same
ham.
animal, so it's all pig.
Bacon.
I'm
Ow.
going to start
meat.
saying it's pork.
Turkey bacon.
Unsubbed.
Unsub.
That's right. All right, fellas, y'all have a good one.
Later.
Later.
Good night. Take care.
Nox Medusa, how come you don't have no points yet? Well, I don't know. Are you
Hang on.
following? You hanging out? Sandman sent
She's
you
one of
over
mine.
with no points? Come on.
Have you changed these to bacon bit?
Well, yeah.
Come on.
It's
you've
always been
collected
that.
50 bacon bit.
It's always been that way.
So how long has this debate been going on then?
What's the bacon been on? What? It's always that way. There's been a bacon thing there since I got affiliated. It's a year now that I've had a bacon image for the bacon bits that you collect.
Oh, shit.
Nox is like, never mind.
Well, I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna jump
yeah,
off.
Nox is a friend of mine. I was go back to console.
All right,
with when
Dave.
we were playing
All right, Dave,
Destiny and Destiny 2.
Right.
Mate. Take care of yourself, buddy.
And you guys,
Later, guys.
I'm still gonna
guys,
watch in the
we have a
stream,
gift for
but I'm
you.
gonna have a quick game on my PC before I go to bed.
Ooh.
So I'm still gonna watch, but
I'll break for
have
me,
a good
guys.
night, guys.
Later.
Take care, buddy. Have a good one.
Sans fan, what's up,
Okay.
chat? And then James being very, very generous and buying Brenny a subscription. So thank you for that. I very much appreciate it.
Yes, Nox, I rated him, so you're not watching him.
That's right. That's right. You got rated over. Basically passed off. Used and abused.
I mined out my 40,000 ounces for the day, so I'm good.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate it. Welcome to the Degenerate Army.
She's definitely a degenerate.
Perfect. You found a home. Oh, shit. Yeah, I was going to
She did her
stream,
best
but,
to try
you
to
know,
corrupt me.
trying to corrupt you. Yeah, I was going to stream earlier, but I figured everybody was having a hell of a time. I'm like, I'll just not stream today. And then everybody's like, okay, we're all leaving, like, now. Like, okay, I guess I can stream, like, an hour before dinner's ready.
Yeah, UK, it's 5 to 2 in the morning, so
Right,
they're
right.
awkward for them.
Well, one of them is a graveyard bus driver, so he's not even going to sleep anyway. He's probably just hungry. Wants some iron brew.
Yeah.
Good old Scotsman. He's great.
Food does sound really good right now. I told my son I was going to make barbecue lasagna for dinner, but I
Ooh.
didn't have it.
Knox who? Moi? I'm an innocent angel. Iron brew and haggis. I'm going to have to get this iron brew. Give it a shot, you know.
You'll like it, mate. I think it's one of those drinks that's out there from what it sounds like, but it is got a definite taste that you will like. If you're into fizzy pop or soda, as you guys call it, it's definitely one to try.
Well, see, Speed, I don't know if I've turned into a vampire or if just Dave bleeds iron brew. We don't know.
There's no blood.
Because that might be it. Let's see. So haggis. Haggis is... It's a seasoned food. If you don't know what's in it and tasted it, you'd be like, all right, this is fine, you know. What gets people to turn their nose up at it is what's in it. So
yeah, it's the best. Basically, the leftovers of an animal that we
Right.
wouldn't normally eat as a meal. It's
Right,
like heart, liver, intestines, stuff like that.
yeah, try it.
Basically
So
an American hot dog.
no, you need more cereals and stuff in it, like barley and whatnot. When I've had it, I mean, you have like a good bunch of like oats or barley in it, and it absorbs the flavors of the meats and spices, and it's really good. I think it's kind of strong flavored. If you're, I guess they would say like used to seasoning like a white person, it might be a little too overpowering, but if you like soul food and you like Indian food and can handle strong spices, haggis is no problem. Oh my God, how dare you! Why
Definitely
people
like
tacos?
a Marmite.
Yeah,
Either
so
like it or you don't.
I still gotta try that. So, like, I'm up for most things, but yeah, I identify as a Caucasian. What does that have to do with being white? Cox and Asian have nothing to do with being white. What? Different foods, spicy foods.
So is it in the leaderboard? Is it Defy or DeFi?
It'd be like Def with a Y.
Defy.
Yeah, Defy.
Sorry, it's spelled.
Defy. Okay.
Yeah.
He's fourth at the minute with 321. Someone's jumped up to 325.
Is that Tab?
No.
But Billy Bob is still putting in. Obviously, he's got a leaderboard bug at the minute, so you can't see what he's putting in. But I can tell you now, you can probably add another
Quack.
200 to that.
Yeah, see, you're not going to see Billy Bob put it in, but you're going to feel it. Quack,
That was not Tiger Monkey.
quack, someone's
So
quacking.
speed, we're basically. I've been watching the leaderboard. Obviously, I'm at the top on the leaderboard, but I'm not actually first. I'm second because Billy Bob's in front. But I haven't seen that name pop up, so I kept going on about it today, saying that the guy's come from, I think it was about 13th, and he shot straight up to 4th. So yeah, he's giving everyone a good run for the money. Obviously, I'm off this week as well, so
Diggy, diggy,
I can't
hole.
push like I normally do.
Right, right. Now,
Family
Defy,
over and all that good stuff.
I'm not sure who Defy is, other than they watch the streams, hang out, ask questions, and then they just apparently took the lessons and ran with it.
Yep.
Oh, it's
They know
not
what they're
Tab.
No,
doing.
not Tab for sure. Like, Tab's not going to play due to some personal issues, but may come back later. So,
Daffy's probably doing 100k wash a day, roughly.
right. Tab never plays. Well, Tab has reasons. Right.
Speed on your side then, Russia. On DLC.
No. Speed's on that side.
Okay.
Yeah. Excuses. Excuses.
Yeah, so on my board we've got Billy Bob, myself, Sandman, Daffy, Towboat, Kama or Kamikaze,
Yep, yep. Kama. Kama the llama.
Demo, Draco, Rocky A, Birch, Decline 53, and that's on the max.
You got some good players over there.
And it's 410 at the top. I don't know what Billy Bob's got, so I'm going off second place, 410.
Right.
And that goes all the way down to 192 at the bottom. Okay.
Oh, thanks, Rasher. You actually called me good.
What?
You said good players.
Not on purpose.
I don't know about that. We're just digging for hours and hours.
I'm not. I am
know
not
you're
digging
not.
for hours and hours.
You're doing the hare and tortoise race. I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And it's working.
My question is, how many mats are you saving each wash?
None.
Yeah. Why? Why save? Oh man. But yeah, no, I mean you dropped.
I do 100%. I mean, I literally, the most I have mined in one single day was 49,000.
Right.
Best washout I've had is 34k.
It's not bad.
This last one was my best one, was just about 33. And I did
So
7,000
averaging-
earlier when I attempted waterfall.
We're averaging about a 30k wash if you're stripping all the top layers off down to a decent dig.
Right, right. No, you just named some players that were recognizable. Like Wolverstein's favorite is Birch, and
Birch is good. He's been on most of the boards I've been on.
yeah, Rocky A is another one that I know.
I'm not seen that lane.
Yeah, he's a good player. Never seen him in my streams or anything, but he's definitely a good player. Somebody to watch out for.
Tobert can push, but I think he's having internet issues. He makes out he's not a quick digger, but he's up there. Definitely
Right.
up there.
Yeah,
He can throw
Wolverstein.
some dirt.
Yeah, Wolverstein's like, I like Birch. Yeah, they had a good back and forth couple leaderboards ago.
Yeah.
Like they gave each other a run for their money. Ryan, frying pan bonk. How's it going?
I can't keep up with Billy Bob. I'm trying as well. Under the covers, and that guy is just something else.
He's a monster. That's what I was like, I don't know why you want to push his buttons for, because when Billy Bob lets loose, I mean, alright. I thought you wanted a skin.
He's coming over to your side, I think.
Yeah, he'll probably throw up a seasonal and then do what he's doing.
He's on about doing both.
Right. Almost done dozing. Yeah, you got your reset going right now. I'm almost through the top
Somebody we
layer.
haven't heard from a lot today.
Who's that?
Ryan.
Oh, yeah, no. Ryan does Ryan things. Puts it on in the background, keep an eye on what the hell's being said. So, Billy Bob, easy money. Yeah. All the fun, I tell you.
Just a shame that I don't think these timelines that are, when you look on your friends list, you see the timings.
Yeah.
I don't think that's accurate. I'm not sure.
If you look at the game itself, so you go and pull it up on Steam and it says friends who play this, and you look at it, it gives their hours played in the past 2 weeks. That's how you're going to find the actual time that they're playing.
Right.
Because the one in the game is not accurate at all. It doesn't line up right. So we've proven that a couple of times. That's just an order.
He's played
So.
101 hours so far. Well, coming up to 102 by 1 minute.
Who is that?
Billy Bob.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to compare that.
Half of that?
Am I on your friends list?
Am I? Or are you on mine? Yeah.
On Gaz's.
No, you're not coming up on mine, mate. I've got Billy Bob, Sam and Turbo, Geordie, who's not put anything in, and DRK. Not put anything in.
Have I hit 50 yet?
Yeah, you have. You're pushing 80.
80 hours in the last 2 weeks?
Yeah. When I checked earlier before everybody started stream, or I jumped into the streams and whatnot, you were just over 70 something. So.
Oh. I didn't think it would be that high because I'm not really on all that. I mean, I only do the wash up and the digging and washing out, and then I'm done.
Yeah.
It's saying on mine you're 135 hours recently played. Herbert's 103. But this is what is crazy. Billy Bob 92.3. Which is mental to say that he's on top of the board and he's put in 3/4 of the time that all of us have. I don't know what mine states on yours, Summer.
Give me a moment and I'll look at all that.
Stupid hours, I bet.
Kind of like Wolverstein's like, what's mine? What's mine? I'm not playing. I'm just doing testing. But what's mine? No, not playing.
New friend list.
It'll be on the right when you're on the gold mining simulator page. When you just bring up Steam.
Oh.
Yeah, bring up the game, and then friends who play, click on it, expand it, and then it should have the names and the hours.
I just sent you a friend invite.
Deadpool 148.9.
Yeah.
Deadpool.
In how many days has the board been going?
I mean, since the beginning of leaderboard, which would be 12 days now.
Indy's at 47. Rasher
12
at
days and only
76.
148 hours.
Let's see real quick. Pull this up. Steam.
Oh.
Friends
there we
that
go.
play.
Yeah, Tiger, there you go, mate.
Oh, Dapper's playing, apparently. I think he's sleeping, though. I
Trying to
don't
find
know.
it.
Alright, Wolverstein is sitting at... What's that say? 88. For Wolverstein. And then, yeah, Deadpool's dad is at 140, almost 149.
Shit, I got an achievement today.
Uh-oh.
Take
Beefing up.
70% of each claim.
Oof, never mind, I was wrong. I think I was looking at Phrase's hours, not yours, Sandman. You don't want to know yours.
What are mine?
137.
Oh!
Yeah, 135 on mine, but it's not updated because I haven't stopped the game.
Yeah, 137 played recently, so past
you,
2
you're
weeks.
close to my hours, mate. We're about the same.
Just a couple. Just a couple.
You're not far behind me. You're probably, what, 3 washes, 4 washes?
Let's see where Ryan's at.
I'm-
Ryan,
Turned it off. I don't
101,
have it
sir,
up.
101. Yep, so yeah, Ryan's at 101.
Playing a little Tarkov, listening to some Pat Benatar.
Pat Benatar's. Uh-oh. Alright, I think I got everything done. That checks out, Ryan says. Well, I hope so. Because if it didn't, it still says it. Well, what I like is the fact that I have the same amount of hours in that Phrase does, but I've got more gold than Phrase, so there's that.
Your brother.
Yeah, so you're 3 washes behind me if you did just a 30k wash.
Speed wants to know who's in 10th spot on DLC.
10th spot on DLC is
Birch.
D Kalina. It's DKALINA 53, and that's at 192,894.
Okay. Ba-bum.
And seasonal Sandman at 139. But you haven't done your seasonal yet, I'm guessing.
No.
No.
This is all prep work. for seasonal.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done mine yet, and I'm at 308. I got a bad start on this one, so I'm going for the next.
Right.
Billy Bob's probably close to 510 on his seasonal, from what I've been told.
Right.
Which is, you go to leaderboard 36. Miller I did 511 in a seasonal. And that's what he's going for.
Speed says, I have to start doing some washing again.
Stay away from DLC.
Oh, that's where he's at.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yep, that's where he's at. Like he put in a bunch and then he just waited. Went on vacation.
Yep.
So. You haven't washed since day 2? Right.
Are you just hanging around slightly lower positions than the board, or?
Well, there's some psychological warfare that you can do.
Oh yeah, Defy's done it. Jumping up that quick.
Yeah.
And he's not far off me.
Yep, there's stashing buckets, there's hanging outside, you know. Yeah, literally haven't played since day 2 is what he says. Because it took him 2 days just to get to freaking Nighthawk. Is this thing on? I don't know, Bernie. Mr. James decided to buy you a membership, so. Today's puree is pork steak with broccoli and carrots and mashed roasted garlic potatoes and some spicy buffalo sauce added in for flavor. Well,
What I had.
at least you don't have any blue cheese, because then at that point you're going to the bathroom. Yep, the armless Aussie at work decided to get you a membership. What a nice fella. You have a broken tooth? Oh, I get that, man. Back pain, tooth pain, those things right there, I don't deal well with.
You're doing the cost method then.
I am. Speed says, who said to stay off DLC?
Nobody. I'm not challenging you, mate. I'm just up here plodding along. I've got a week off anyway. I'm on here just
He's trying to get me to
in
take the
free
same week off.
time, just so I don't have to work so hard when I come back to pick Sandman off first place.
See, that's where you're supposed to say Billy Bob said that. That's who.
Billy Bob's flying. Right, I ain't catching him.
No, that's what I mean. Speed wanted to know.
I think he said something along the lines of add 140k plus I've got a few mats, and a few mats to him might be a shed full. So
right, is that Deadpool? That might be Deadpool talking.
Yeah, that's me, mate.
Well, there you go. You just sealed your fate.
Hey, I love a challenge. I can put the hours in. I'm not the best at all, mate. Nowhere near. But I can put the hours in.
No, as long as you can handle getting your ass whooped.
I'll just keep at my pace to let him burn himself out.
I won't burn, mate. I've set my pace. I can do 15-hour shifts on here, no problem at all.
Ooh. Speed says, I gave you a head start. What a nice
I just
guy.
want to stay on the board this season, mate. That's all I'm after.
Right.
Hey, I'm on the board. I'm actually up at the top of the board. I'm actually freaking thrilled.
Doing things, making moves.
That's only because Fraser ain't here. Fraser beat us all.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Can't catch that guy. He flings dirt. Crazy.
Right.
I'm on pace for 1 million ounces. That's it.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not
That'd be a nice
bad.
goal.
I'm on pace for 10,000.
New PB, like a new personal best, or
No, I'm kidding. I'm dozing right now, so.
right.
4,700. Fuck. Oh, okay. Yep, I'm not playing with you, mate. I'm averaging about 9, 10 at my very best. And that's because of the Franks won't push anything faster.
Right, right. Bernie, I'm on pace for something, but no idea what. Yeah, come to Speedy. He's after your toes. He's gonna get them toes. Yeah, Phantos, I saw your ET playing your game there on your PC. You posted in the Discord. That was pretty good. It's pretty good. So if his ET fingers are pushing the buttons, where are you putting your fingers on the ET?
Maybe that's why his neck gets longer.
ET
You've
phone
got to watch out with
police.
Funface, because he's 9th on seasonal, so he's definitely around the bottom of this board, and he's hanging out. So it won't be long before he puts a big push in.
Yeah, yeah.
He was on there and then slowed down, so and I don't think you're missing out on stuff.
Right, right. And Bernie moved up some spots. Gual hanging in there. And I saw that Cortese's playing. So Cortese will be back on the board soon. Wolverstein? No, he's not playing. Wolverstein's not playing this season.
How many days is that? I think, what, 4 or 5 days and he got there? Oh, you're not playing anymore, mate. Okay.
Yeah, he's not playing. Nope.
5 days and he got there. That is bad.
Bernie got 9K today. Not bad for 7.5 hours. That's right. Well, you had to do a lot of stopping also to look at the Discord and read chats, and it was a busy day for you. Too much food BS.
Yeah, this season I'm just working on my yardage, trying to change up my way of digging style and throwing.
Yeah.
Next season I'm going to go for a waterfall regardless what we get, or obviously we're starting Nighthawk, so
Right.
that's my goal. Go to waterfall and give it a good go on waterfall.
Now, you got all the information that I know, like the top players
Yep.
that have input. That's what I've passed on to you. So.
Come for everything, so thank you for that as well.
So you take your notes, break it down, write your own paper, publish it.
Game plan.
Here's my hypothesis. The testing will take place next leaderboard.
Yep.
Make sure you tune in and watch. Will I do it or won't I do it? See, this is where you push your channel and all that, you know.
I'm going for it. Absolutely. I want to make waterfall work, regardless what. There's an argument ongoing within the community of waterfall doesn't work still because of the gold amounts and stuff, but I'm sure we can do it.
Right, do it. I mean, it's doable. Phantos has already done a top 10 finish on waterfall.
Yeah.
Which is top dig
No, he
reset.
was doing his top down. Yeah.
Yeah, top dig reset.
Millionaire did it when it first came out.
I don't
did
know
a-
if he did or not. Because my understanding was Miller, I stayed over on Nighthawk.
Was it?
Barker!
Was it leaderboard 36 when waterfall came in?
Yes.
And you had Valborg versus Millionaire?
Yeah.
and they did the first million out of waterfall.
First million.
Yeah.
I don't remember no million.
Balbo did 1.2. And Miller did a even one.
Right. Which is believable because Billy Bob's on Nighthawk doing the same thing, so.
Yep.
My game had fucked up. I'd have been on leaderboard. Yeah, you would have, Wolverstein. And you had such a pretty map with shit hanging everywhere. You might give it a test this season if you have time speed.
Yeah, I've learnt a lot off the community. Wolverstein and Cash showed me their load-up saves of what they were doing at Waterfall and stepping down and running Franks down the line using the cut-down method. It's like the cast method, but just for Franks.
Pretty much. It's interesting.
Wolverstein hanging fuel tanks off excavators. That's a good idea.
Right now, you're gonna run down Sandy. Ooh.
Oh my God, Knox, that looks disgusting.
Yeah, sent a picture of their amazing mule that they're going to be eating.
Oh.
What else was I gonna do with my cash? Just buy excavators to dangle shit on cliffs?
No, he made me roll when he showed me that because we all came in. He loaded up his stream and said, "Don't worry about that." And then Cass went, "Why is that dangling?" And that was it. I think Smelly was there as well. He was going mental about it. Hey, why have you got a fuel tank hanging?
It works. Don't worry about it.
I remember this from stream.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Are you digging now then, Speed? Just know that I've got parents over at the minute. They're literally stopping down the road, and I'm literally just trying to keep afloat with like 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there. I'm not getting anywhere near a full dig in. I did a washout today and I only got 20k in, so.
I'm waiting for Speed to be like, all I'm hearing is excuses.
No, they're not excuses. I'm off. Like if I push the missus too hard, she'll push back. So.
Right.
I better keep the pregnant wife, missus happy.
Exactly.
All I'm hearing is he values his life.
Yeah, 100%.
Speed says, I've been working since 6 a.m. Did yard work at 2 p.m. Then jumped here. Excuses.
Yep. Life gets in the way.
Life gives you lemons. You make margaritas.
I like that. Good stuff.
Oh, and went to bed at 2 a.m. he said, so.
Look, that's when I got out of bed.
These sleepless nights and stuff, I'm just prepping for when the baby arrives, so I'm gonna be ready.
He says that now.
Oh yeah, 100%. So where would you put Speed in amongst Face, Phrase, Miller Eye and Vileborg?
He's a good player. Learned a lot off of him. The only issue is he's rarely finished a leaderboard. He usually gets called off of it doing other things. But in the speed factor of things, he's up there flinging dirt and shit. So he'd probably be up there with like Phrase.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I am playing with that, mate. if you don't include clicking the button to reset the map about 1,000,000 times just to find a decent one, setups are about an hour and a half real time. That includes all the flanks, fuel setups, the thingy set up in place, and then top down in I'm running between 8.5. If I do a road going in, doing like the max of whatever the flanks can do. But the last map I had was a really big one, about 40 odd squares. I got 3.1 washes out of it. So
Right.
good map.
Speed says, "Come on, you don't want to run with me?"
No, you can go, mate. You and Billy Bob can fight.
I don't
tell
know,
Billy Bob
Knox. That looked horrid. That looked like just a big old blender full of mustard seed ground into a pulp.
What I want to see you do, Speed, is push Billy Bob, and I want to see the true Billy Bob of what he can push, because he's always playing at it. I spoke to a lot of people. Not many people have seen him properly throw, apparently.
I mean, Rasher, I'm not kidding. The picture she sent me, it looks like a very thick Dijon mustard that she's drinking.
Yeah, I get that. That's, boy.
Sounds nasty.
Ugh.
Well, she explained what it was, and I can imagine it would taste all right. It would be like a pureed soup or something, you know, like a butternut squash type thing. So, Dapper, you're hiding. We're over in Brenny's server. There was a big discussion we had earlier. So,
I think butternut squash has got more liquid than this does.
probably. Exactly like puree soup. See, Billy Bob, easy money though. Phrase more of a challenge. So that's what Speed just said.
You know what I want now that you said squash? I want some baked acorn squash with brown sugar in it.
Yeah, I get a craving for that every once in a while. You just cut them in half, toss them on the thing, some butter, brown sugar, bake them, done.
Yep.
Dessert, basically. It's good stuff. Been a few years since I had it. Some people go overboard and they hit it with maple syrup. I'm like, man, just keep it simple. Sugar, butter, don't.
Put it out, take out the seeds out of the center of it.
Alright, let's see. Is Dapper hiding out over on this side? Does he know how to get here? Do I have to drop a link and invite? So we can
do it for if you want, mate.
I don't know if Dapper's in this Discord.
Right. Because we're all over here.
I mean, if we want to hop over to yours, we can.
Yeah, we can mass migrate over. Except for Smelly Gold, he stepped away, so he'll be like, wait a minute. But we still got to give him a link, but well, I don't think you can pull from Discord to Discord, but I'm going to send a link to Mr. Dapper so he can come over here at least and join Brenny, since sometimes we'll be over here apparently.
It's kind of where everybody just migrated to today.
Well, that's because of the Iron Brew.
Wait.
Smoking after dinner, Sig? Okay. Yeah, I gotcha. Well, we'll decide what goes on. If Dapper pops over, we'll yank him into here. It'll be fine and all that. No problemo. He jumps in, jump into the lobby, we'll pull him in, and it'll be all good. There he is. Now let me tab over. Get him in here. Boop. Alright. Boom! Secret channels.
Narrow
Doco.
secret channel. Hey.
Hey-oh. And Scottish starting shit all over again. What's new?
Learning how to level.
Well, when you figure it out, make a video and teach me.
Hey, I do have hidden videos on YouTube.
Ooh. Content creator Dapper Kitty.
Oh, no. I am no content creator. Now, there was another streamer who I was talking with about another game.
Right.
And we got talking about boarding. And I'm like, well, I'm not good at boarding unless you talk about flyby boarding. And he's like, flyby boarding? What's that? And I'm like, that's when you have an AI ship fly by, and right as it's like over the ship that you want to steal, you pause the game and tell your troops to board. He's like, then he was like, oh, how do I do it? I'm like, give me a few minutes. So I went and I used a free program. I think, what is it, Powder? Or something like that.
Could be.
And I made like a 2-minute video, 3-minute video of how to do it.
Yeah,
And he's, after you watch it, that's just not right. I'm like, but it's a feature. It's possible.
Yeah, Speed said, Dabber, don't show that kind of video. That was prior to you explaining it.
Yeah. But I don't want to post it because it's a huge exploit.
Right. You don't want to.
Not that it's a multiplayer game. It's a single player game, but it is a huge fucking exploit, and I love it.
Yeah. I'm not sure what Indy's doing. He was explaining during his stream. It's not an exploit, but it sounds like an exploit to me. What he was doing, but I don't know. It's seems more like a pain in the ass. But
On here or a different game?
On here. Like, I think it's a pain in the ass, honestly, but what he did is he has the bedrock road, right? And apparently you can continually doze dirt off the bedrock and create, with the way the dozer works now, and it creates a mound in front of it. And you can push that mound into the side of the gold square, which increases the gold square by like 500 ounces. Then you could redig the gold square and you get more gold.
So earlier on I was showing, it was at Cast and a few others was on. And basically, when you dig, if you remember when you used to dig down to bedrock,
Waterfall.
you scrape it,
Yeah.
and it's gone.
Yeah.
There's nothing left. When you run a dozer back over it, it drags up stuff.
Yeah.
Back up, that creates a full mound, and then you push it into the wall. The last wash I did should have been 30, but I was dozing back into the walls.
Mm-hmm.
It dropped it by 10,000, so there's no gold increase. You're actually losing gold.
So for him, it's showing on there that it's increasing, and then he redigs it out, runs it through the plant, and he gets his gold. So I don't know what exactly is going on.
Nighthawk.
That's where he's at, is Nighthawk.
Damn cheaters.
He showed it on his stream
Not working
today
no more.
because he was explaining it, and I'm like, wait a minute, because Billy Bob's all like, bring it Indy.
Yep.
And then Indy's like, no, here, watch. And he does it, and I'm looking at it. And if it does work, then
It's an exploit.
then yeah, it's an exploit. Now, what I'm wondering if it's like the dead dirt that you get on Waterfall. Like, you get down to that flat dirt layer and you can continue to dig it forever, but there's no gold in the dirt. It's just continual dirt. But he's like, no, that's not it. Watch, it went up 500 ounces. And I'm like, man, that's a lot of ounces, so. Yes, Nox. That's it. 1 bit is 1 penny. And do not buy bits through the app. Like, go elsewhere.
Buy them on the PC.
Buy them on a
I can
PC.
run-
Yeah.
Buy them on the PC because you don't get your full bits because whatever app that you use, may it be iTunes, Google, or whatever, they want their cut, so you end up losing bits.
Right.
Would you like me to run 1% through the maps by digging it up? I've got the map set up already.
I mean, it's up to you if
empty.
you
I'm
want
about to do a reset. I can do there's 0 gold on there.
Right.
Check the map. So if I run a dozer over that, drag up dirt, which it will drag up dirt, and leave it in the gold bearing squares, and dig from that and put it back into the banks and run it through,
Yeah.
then it'll tell you. But it means putting gold on the board that's
Gonna
an
disappear,
exploit.
but it's a test to prove
You know
it's
what I
an
mean?
exploit or not. You're not gonna get in trouble for it. Because if you find it is, report it. If it's doesn't do anything, then at that point it doesn't matter, and people are just wasting their time trying to exploit, you know. So
I don't know.
that's how you test it. But yeah, Nox, yeah, it's weird because like you want, you know, 1,000 bits or whatever, which would be $10. You buy 1,000 bits, it's going to cost you like $15 or more to get the bits. They're going to take $15 for them, and then you only get 10,000 or, you know, 1,000 bits, that kind of thing. So essentially you pay $15 for $10 worth of tip money. So if you can go on a PC, do it that way. Maybe go to like Twitch through like a desktop view
Better to
on your
donate
phone.
straight to them.
But, well, bits, I get 100% of the
Good
bits.
luck.
It's just, I'm trying to save them money kind of thing. Like, I don't want you paying 15 just to get 10. It's not fair that way to you. So,
like Knox on mine, I have a donate tab on there. So whatever you donate in that tab comes straight to me.
right,
Twitch doesn't get a portion of that.
right. No, I think the only thing I have is like ! tip will bring up a link or something to a tip. I don't promote it. It's one of those if people ask, then it's like pop. But, yeah, ain't those. It did not work. I don't know if I have an ! cheer thing set up currently. I might have that disabled. But yeah,
There goes.
I believe that's what it was. I don't know.
I believe I can fly.
I believe. Okay. Been passed around so much, I don't even know where I'm at.
Knox, if you go back to my page and scroll down, you'll see it.
Yeah, we got to get Sandman set up where he can do like ! tip, and it gives a link that they can click on and whatnot. But it'll probably be in like your about me stuff.
Fucking shit, nipple, chode, liquor, ass sniffer, piss drinker, dusty old clitoris on a stick.
No, it's actually if you're looking at the stream,
Mm-hmm.
like when you're watching the stream, you can still scroll up and down.
Yeah.
It's got my Discord link and a tip donation button there.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is crazy.
Like I said, I'm not calling Indy out for
Let's go to bed,
exploiting, but it was just one of those
I will be
things.
in a minute.
Dirt nerding right now. Same thing as Cass. Cass, like, I'm going to bed, and you're like, hey, I found infinite water. Well, sleep can wait.
Yeah.
Science.
So I've taken a little tiny portion off the side of a gold-bearing square.
Mhm.
That's then created a flat portion on the floor that's
Right.
massive. I've then dozed that into a block, and then I've done the same again where you take a little nudge off the wall, and I mean littlest nudge.
Right,
that
right.
creates a pad front, and then scrape that in, and I'm about to dig it into the Frank and see what you get.
Yeah.
And you're telling me he's going to get gold out of that?
That's what he's saying. He said it's increased the square of the gold that he was digging in by 500, and then he runs it. Like, you know, the idea is not to get him in trouble or anything, but to me, it doesn't seem like it would work, because in the past, like Waterfall Valley, you could dig a bottom all day, continually get dirt, but
Yeah,
it's
you
dead
get zero.
dirt. Yeah, you get zero.
Yeah, dead there. It's undiggable shit.
And he's saying that this one it works, that there's actual gold in it, so.
I've actually seen gold below, or dirt below the bedrock.
Right.
Down in the claim. I don't know if that's.
Because, like.
Yeah, I've had the same today where I've gone to push into the walls and it's recreating dirt again.
Right.
Which was doing my head in, but you can't get round that.
No.
If you want to push the wall into the wall.
Exactly.
There's no way around that. So that's not an exploit. But if you're purposely digging up, using a dozer to create dirt, you'll never have to reset a claim again. So that's an exploit.
500, fuck my life, these ginger fuckers keep coming up.
It's like an awful lot of work.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't
not
know that it's
really.
worth it, but if it's
Well,
infinite
he's-
dirt, then I don't know, I guess you can.
So I'm literally notching the wall. And I mean like the littlest bit with the front of the dozer. So, you know how you would go to scrape the side of a wall, carry it on? I'm not even using the tip of the blade just to catch the wall, and it's creating a pad in front of it.
Right.
So that's working, but I've got a load of dirt out of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like thin air dirt, but I don't think you're going to get gold out of it.
But
We'll
yeah,
see.
that's just what he was saying. He'd been running it, so I don't know. But that's one of the things I just never tested. So if you wanted to test something, figure it out. You hate it disconnects you when you try to open a web browser? Yeah, that sucks.
Yep.
You want to hear something
You're
kind of
back.
funny?
Yep. What's up?
From the last time I checked my workers until now,
Mhm.
I've had the full Red Beast machine, cranks, and shit on my thing.
Yep.
5 workers. Guess how many of those workers were still hog pan?
4.
Close. 3.
Ooh. Well,
And I'm like, I have all these other machinery, but yet
time to get rid of them. Get rid of the hog pans.
I don't need any more workers. I just
Right,
sitting
right.
there. But I was just curious because the last day I had like 2 workers came and asked me to work in the same day.
I mean, I've had a thing like that where you get 2 in a row.
Well, it wasn't really in a row. I had one like around like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I just got one like at 10 o'clock at night.
Right, right.
Big power thing over here. Bring that over here. Bring that over here.
So I filled the shaker up to 100%. I think that'll be 2% across all maps, if I'm correct. Or close to.
It'll be enough to give you some kind of an idea.
Yeah.
Because essentially we should be getting like nothing or hardly anything, so.
The max was 0, so
I think
waiting for it to run through. There we go, 2%.
It's like I like these, but I just can't fucking aim or shit, and I end up burying the fucking.
It's not very flat. Well, it works. It works. That's what Cass said. He's like, that's flatter than I could get it. So, it works. I can drive over it. We'll do a
So
2-layer
it's
cast
2% on
method.
the map.
I cannot get the dozer to work down in that shit.
No, I haven't even tried messing with the dozer down there yet.
So the flatbed, the bedrock on a hill, the dozer, possible to use. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Unless someone else has got a different plan with that or a different way of doing it.
You don't.
It's
Hey,
a
Rad.
nightmare.
You just dig it out flat and pray.
Yeah, get it down to the flat part, then start dozing. But even then, it's
No, I'm not dozing. It's
Right.
flat enough to run. If I can run the dump truck over it, I can run the excavator over it. Fuck it.
Hey, Rasher,
What's up?
I broke the cordless.
Good job.
I don't know how I did it, but I bent it in half.
Yeah. Fortunately, I think you're gonna have to sell it and buy a new one. So.
Yeah, the wheels are flat, and that little piston that would turn around on is like bent over, so the side is like at a 45-degree angle while the wheels are flat.
oh shit! I didn't watch 4 mats. Huh. I still got 4 mats to watch. We'll get them out of the way first. I wonder why it was a 20 wash. So if you see figures change, this is because I had 4 mats left over, not because I've put 2% through.
All right. Here we go.
Did figure out that you can hook up 85 lights to a Jenny. I'm tempted to try.
Yeah, someone was on about that the other day, because you can put in splitters, can't you, per blue line?
Yeah.
And the splitters give you 4, plus the 5 that you already have on there. Is it 5?
Yep.
Yeah, 5.
Yep. So you can do 25 lights per Jenny. As long as it powers it. I've never tried to see if it can get enough to power it. I assume you
There you
can.
go, Rasher. I sent you the picture.
All right.
I broke it.
You
Well,
broke
figured
it.
out the wattage.
Probably end up with 1 FPS at the end of it. The lights are too bright.
Probably.
Wattage wise, it says. But, yeah, we figured up the wattage, and supposedly it'll probably gonna use fuel like a motherfucker though. That's a lot of fucking lights. 80.
Just
It's
a couple.
bent.
Yeah. It's bent. You broke it.
And about the other game I was telling you about, I know 100% is an exploit because the fact that you can steal people's ships without repercussions.
Right.
It's like by not being in the sector. Oh, you flip over, motherfucker. By not being in the sector, you know, and you just pause it when your NPC ship's over the ship you want, you tell it to board it. And when you reactivate it, you know, they go on, and if they win, you know, you get the ship. If not, you always make sure you have a ship following them at a safe distance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you try again, and eventually you will get the ship. You will steal the ship, and you'll never get a negative reputation with them.
Right, so if anyone's looking at the board, this is 4 mats from my last wash that I'm just going through.
Hacks, cheats, exploits.
Then I'm going to put the 2% through and see what that does.
Right.
But I don't understand it. So work this one out. So I've scraped into a block that's got probably less than a quarter left on the wall.
Right.
So you imagine where the square is. You've dug into that square, but you've left like a thin sliver left.
Yeah.
And there's no point in digging it. It's just quicker resetting rather than setting fanks and everything. So what are we at leaderboard? 417,184. So if you're digging into gold that you haven't dug, and then it's spreading that out across the floor. You're then pushing that into a mound and doing the same again. So you're taking the littlest. I'm on about like the width of the yellow line, basically.
Right.
And then pushing that out, and then you get gold from that. It's so close to being in between an exploit and not, because you're dozing, and that's how the dozer works.
All right, Knox. Well, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follow, and hopefully you get that tooth taken care of. Catch you later.
Take care, Knox, mate.
I'm just gonna mark the dozer over here. Oh, right.
Appointment on the 30th. Can't come soon enough, I can tell you that much.
How many mats do you want me to run? Just one?
I would clean it out. Clean it out.
Okay.
Because we want to get an accurate measure of how much you got out of the shit you dug. Which is equivalent to about 2 dump trucks is what you put through. Which is just over 200 yards, give or take. So you could basically go, I got this much out of that. A 1-to-1 ratio would be essentially throwing it into like a tier 3.5, flinging it, not worrying about getting as much gold as you can. So it's better than a 1-to-1.
Like you're taking top.
So it'd be like 208 to, so somewhere between 2 to 250 is what we're looking at yardage wise. So.
Covers are off. Mats are going. Don't like this pickup mechanism. Gotta do 1 for 1.
Okay. You know, I'm having fun. It's like I'm taking like a day and a half to do a fabulous setup.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not trying to rush or anything, and I'm having fun.
Good. That's what you should do with the game, really. It's like me pacing myself on this season instead of being like, I'm gonna do a freaking, 8-hour day of non-stop digging. I'm like, I'll do 4-hour stream.
No, it's like I just bought a second generator that I'm going to
Runs your cleaning equipment and lights.
actually no, the cleaning equipment's gonna go right off on the same generator that runs my
Plant.
That I'm gonna put it all right up. I'm gonna flatten the area out right over here pretty soon and put it all right down over here.
Wolverstone says, I'm having fun, that's why I'm not playing.
Motherfucker.
He's on that space game.
Yeah, playing that space game.
I'm gonna landscaper tomorrow if it don't rain.
Yeah, I'm there.
I've got percentage in buckets, so something now.
You got something.
When it says cable has been returned to the depot, what does that mean?
The little shed with the shelves on it that's next to the biped.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. I hear cope. Lots of cope.
So I ran 6 mats through one,
Mm-hmm.
and I ran 6 plus the extra 4 through the other. I got 7% on one, 5% on the other. I'm saying this on your stream, so if the devs want to come back to that, then they've got the math in case I forget.
Right.
Just making sure I put all my covers back, otherwise I'll end up forgetting and loading up tomorrow and be like, what? Where's that? Buy him again.
Bomb again.
Yes.
Right, so we got 5% in one bucket. Going in. Gave 1% on the wave table. 7% in the other. That's gave 2%. So we've got 3% total from 2% on all mats. I'm out. Let me write this down.
Okay, the cable was kind of broke and fell through the damn mat.
703.
Gotta love it, Dapper.
Right. So leaderboard, if you remember this, it's 417-184.40.
Say that again.
417-184.40 is my starter.
Okay.
Run this 3%. Done. That's giving me 124.75 ounce.
So essentially, it gave you shit dirt. Probably
Yeah.
equivalent to like a tier 2.
Taking nothing off the wall.
So I guess it's not an XSplit, but it's not generating the numbers properly, I guess I would say. Like if you look at your map, it says it's increased it by 500 and really you've only got like 50. So
I'm now
Well,
at
how much do you
417.
how much do you get out of a 3.5 though?
what do you mean?
What's the percentage of gold that you get from a 3.5? If it's,
So-
if it's 500,
So my ratio that I have going is I'll get 2,500 yards and I'll get 3,500 ounces of gold out of that yardage. So it's like a 1.4, not a 1-to-1, but it's like, 40% more than a 1-to-1. Now Frey's on a 3.5 flinging dirt is a 1-to-1 ratio. He got 5,000 ounces of gold out of 5,000 yards on a 3.5. So if he did 2% on the Orange Beast, it's essentially 2 dump trucks. A dump truck is 104 yards, so you're looking between 2 to 250 yards and got less than a 1-to-1. So that's why I'm saying it's like a tier 2. Essentially.
On that gold square, all that's left on that edge is 2.64 ounce per square meter. That's all that's left there. And I didn't take out of the square that's next to it that's got 3.60 ounce per square cube.
Mm-hmm.
So it's obviously a square anyway.
But
It's
it
saying
creates...
that there's only 665 ounce left in there anyway.
Right. So essentially what you're getting out of it is nothing compared to if you just reset your map.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to do that and waste the time, more power to you. That's the way I see it.
It's just a huge
This
waste
is
of
the other
time.
question.
Mhm.
So if you've got... I don't want to keep running this because there's loads of tests we can do. If you've got the wall sloping down where you've dug with the excavator as far down as you can, you've then got that ridge at the bottom that's healthy gold. You then bulldoze that into the wall. So now it doesn't create a lip on top like it used to. It just pushes it into that.
Okay.
How do you work out, is that going to increase that gold content for that square?
Now, according to what Indy did, because he leveled the top of his claim and pushed rich gold into a less rich gold square, and essentially ended up with less gold in the long run.
Right, so you are pushing crap dirt together with good dirt and
It brings
getting
it
the worst
down.
out of it.
Yeah.
Which
So
is
what would
what
happen
it
if
used
you-
to do.
What would happen if you pushed crap dirt into a good square that you have like 80% dug out?
guessing it's going to be the same.
Yeah, it would kill the content. It's basically you're just pushing to. It's kind of like deleting dirt in a way. So like if you dig and you have the dirt come down the side of the hill and it lands, all of it gets turned into a new average, and it actually lessens the gold quantity. It'd be like digging a dump truck full, moving it somewhere else and dumping it, and then digging it later. It averages it with whatever you put it on top of, and it kills your gold. So you don't want to do that. So that's why a lot of people frown on leveling the top of the claim, because you're going to kill it. But you're missing out on, like, I don't know, 300-400 ounces worth of gold that you end up losing. But because it's level, you can dig more evenly and quickly, so you actually end up gaining. But if you're trying to, move gold and then increase it because you put shit gold with good gold, all it does is make the good gold bad and waste of time.
Yeah, I mixed 2 decent squares together then, pushed it out. So to give you the exact numbers, where's the gold map? So the bottom of the square was 2.64 ounce per square meter cubed, and then the other one was 3.60 ounce per meter square cubed, and that's gone into a little pile, and I've put 2% of that through, and I've gained absolutely nothing out of that.
Right. Hello, Noah.
Knowledge. You gained knowledge, sir.
Yeah, we have
Knowledge,
answers.
Yeah, don't push dirt any willy-nilly way.
Right, so if
that
you
might
see...
change up my process where pushing bulldozers into walls is not effective.
Don't do
You're
that.
picking up dead dirt underneath and killing it. You're
Right.
better off just digging it out with an excavator.
Yeah, essentially, don't do what Indy's doing. I mean, he's doing testing as well.
Never do it, Indy.
But whatever Indy's doing, he's doing Indy things. And if you've learned anything, it's just don't do Indy things.
Well, I had a dead claim anyway. That claim's ready for reset for tomorrow anyway. So
Right.
I just thought I could load up and reset it and go from there.
Well, now you know. We have an answer. So even though it creates dirt out of
Yep.
nothing, it's not gonna be cost effective to do that. So just
But that
reset your
also
claim.
changes. So when you do a bedrock road in, it's better with this new dozer to not bedrock to bedrock, if you know what I mean. Leave 1/4 meter of normal dirt on top of that and level to that. Because then effectively you're not picking up crap dirt, you're just pushing in the original stuff into the original stuff. If you understand what I mean.
I get it. I'm more of a just take it down to bedrock.
Imagine your cutout that you've got on your map now.
Yeah.
And then you've got a little pile that you just want to shove in flat so you can dig down and not have the issue of not reaching the other part of it.
Mhm.
You're not essentially going to lose out.
Right.
Stop at the good gold anyway, right?
Yeah.
So the cast method is banging.
Yeah, cast method's very effective because excavator's faster than the fell. And I think Cass and Billy Bob swear up and down that the fell is deleting gold in some way.
What Billy Bob was saying last night, yeah.
But I don't think anybody's proven it yet. It's a hard one to prove. So
You'd have to have the same map, same save, put all the time and effort into digging a full wash and doing the same on both. But then
well, even if
each
you
state,
reload
if
it,
you remember rightly, you get 3 different outputs of whatever you wash.
right? You can, and it just depends. So like you're gonna dig differently with an excavator versus the fell, and so if you don't take the exact amount of dirt each time, it's gonna be it's gonna be obscure.
So it's impossible to get that map.
Right. So it's just we think, but there's no way to prove. So we have to either accept or dispute, and that's it.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
This is bullshit.
Right.
I run the math on waterfall. Waterfall works as long as it's the cut down time. If you can cut down prep down to a day for Bedrock Road in, Doug,
That's a rough one.
and
Bedrock
channel
Road.
out 6 squares, because the best maps I've seen so far have 6 squares, and I'm on about the big squares, not these little ones. So if you've got a 6 square top, that's going to be the biggest pyramid, and if you can link that in very close to 2 other pyramids, which there are maps on there, but you've got to have a lot of money to for that.
Right.
You're looking at 100 mil just searching through maps. So the time it takes to prep is not just the digging, it's also the map changing, because you're going to sit there for hours clicking through maps trying to get enough big drill spots to find out what's in that map. Plus, when you zoom in, you might have half of that square that's not even worth nothing.
Right.
So there's a lot involved in it with Waterfall. Waterfall is a very technical map. It's not just something you can jump into. That's a nice map. I'll dig the road there and that'll work. There's a lot more to it.
Yes. It's not a fun map.
If you're into the find it, make it work, it becomes a challenge for yourself rather than the board.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, you're talking putting in Bedrock Road, and that has yet to be done.
That's what I'm going to do.
It's so deep that a bedrock road is going to cause issues. You're better off doing the cast method and do it in stages.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Science
There's
are
a hell of a lot of gold there. When you've got a pyramid, there's a hell of a lot of gold, and you can stage down from that pyramid into Franks going down, but you've got to do it in a set way where the Franks sit on there. If you lose one of those Franks off one of those benches, that's it. That stage is done. So
Reset, restore.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a lot of saving, a lot of keeping on top of stuff. I know you're saying that, Wolves team, but I'm going to go for it, mate. That's my plan.
The only
It's
person...
going to be a week of prep, I reckon, and then the rest of the leaderboard is digging.
There's only one person I know that attempted it, and that was Senny. But yeah.
Steep base. I'm not on about flat to the bottom, mate, because obviously we've still got the non-diggable dirt as well. But yeah.
There's a few places I would try, but
season.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could get the Billy Bob bug he got on the first day, like I would get a dump truck in there and I would be trying different angles to see which way would be the most effective, but Billy Bob never tried it. So
you need to find a map where you've got 3 pyramids in a line, in between, top wash, bottom wash, and then run a road going into both, and then do the stage down method in the middle, leading to those Frank setups, going to both and running both washes. That's the only way I can see or work out that waterfall is going to be possible. That's what I'm going to be attempting.
there he is. Senny in the chat. It was time consuming. Yes, it was.
Worth it though.
So, Bedrock Road, literally to the bedrock, he was doing it.
Yeah, Wolfstein's where they go. So I'm going to try something. I'm still in planning stage. I've got to do a lot of in-between leaderboard stuff as well, so...
Right.
Testing and see what works.
Oh my god, he's so
Oh yeah, that's right. Went back to the depot.
Thank you for the follow there, Tinkerbella. Tinkerballa. Very much appreciated. Welcome.
But at 30 meters down on the current maps, you're looking I think it was 5 and 6s ounces per square cubed.
Mm-hmm.
But those square cubed are obviously bigger squares, so there's more squares than as you go further down. The issue you've got is you cannot estimate how big that pyramid is. You can only guesswork.
You can guess
So there might be
down
a few
to
squares that are
30.
cut off.
That's
Yeah,
it.
That's it. And you don't know what's underneath that. So you
Right.
could have dead squares.
Okay, I just came across a bug.
Okay.
It's an in-house person.
Watch it.
This is the second time it happened to me. I hook a power up, bring the cable, and I got that thing that says cable went back to the depot.
Yes.
Cable has been broken. Yeah.
And I bring it back and I hook it up, and it falls through the cable falls through the map, and then you lose the other half of it.
Yes.
You try to pick it up and it just keeps falling through the map.
Try doing a save, quit to main menu, come back and try it again.
Which side are you hooking to first on the cable?
And then the other way is
I've
about this the other day.
I've done it both ways. The blue one I hooked to the machine, then to the power, and it fell down. And then this time I hooked to the power to the machine, going towards the machine, and it fell down.
Yeah. Do a save, close, restart, see if it fixes things. Typically what I've found is when you're running the cable, if it goes and clips with the bedrock at some point while you're running it, there's a chance you'll break the cable, and then it causes the cable to do stupid stuff. Because I'll get it quite a bit when I'm trying to set up like tier 5 on Nighthawk and I'm running the cable up past the S-Rock sluice box frame. It'll glitch through right there, snap the cable, and then I have to run and go grab it and do it again.
Okay, the first one I can agree with you because I ran up between the fence and the mountain.
Right.
But the second one, no, technically that's bedrock. Never mind.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm just letting you know how I've caused it to happen in the past. And then, yeah, fix for me is I typically will restart the game, and then it's usually okay.
So what's this non-DLC?
Yeah, that's what I'm running on DLC. Senny had the same issue with the hoses. Yeah, I've had the same ones. The red hose. I've had that one do the retract and go back to the little shed thing.
I'm gonna have to cut thread.
At some point
But
before
then
the sun comes up.
I'm gonna be castrated.
Right? No ice cream for you.
Oh no, mate. Right, have a good stream, Russia.
Thank you
Take
much.
care, everybody. I'm gonna shoot. Probably be on tomorrow at some point if I can scout half an hour or whatever.
Sleep well.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a good one, gents.
Later.
And ladies, if I'm. Take care.
Wolverstein said he should go to bed, but he's busy clearing tumbleweeds.
It was at this moment that he knew.
He's busy what?
Clearing tumbleweeds.
Tumbleweeds?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What is he playing?
Sylvan
Red
Western.
Dead Redemption 2?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Oh, well.
You just go ahead and take a look at that
Should be out
leaderboard.
farming Quantanium.
Okay, yeah, that worked. I can pick them up now.
All right, good deal.
Yay!
For the win.
Right.
To the rescue.
Save your game.
Save your game. Save your game. That's right. Everybody save the game.
Yeah.
I just saved the game.
And he says, go to bed. It's only 4:15 a.m.
I'm doing something I've never really do too much.
Uh-oh.
Set up a fuck ton of lights.
All the
Are you
lights.
doing the 85 lights?
85 lights.
Are you, Dapper?
What's
I don't
that?
think you can get that many on a generator.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah.
You can get
85.
25 on a generator at the most.
I thought we did the math last night.
Who did the
Yeah,
math?
you had it wrong.
25.
25.
25?
25
You can
on a
only do
generator.
25.
What the
Even
fuck?
though it will push the power for 80, you can only do 25.
Why the hell is that?
Well, a blue cable comes out, splits into 4. You have 5 of those, so 5 times 4 is 20. And then there's yellow
And then 5
cables,
yellows.
so 25.
Oh, it'll power. Okay, but yeah.
And they
actually,
don't
I see.
split.
Yeah,
They don't split?
you can't
Oh,
split the
fuck.
yellow cables, so you can only split the blue
No,
Oh,
ones.
no, I knew that.
Blues.
Yeah.
Blues Clues.
Fucking game. Uninstall.
Uninstall. Motherfucker. Makes you want to punch a baby in its soft spot.
Yeah, okay.
Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that. That's mean.
Yeah, that's mean. Don't do that.
I get one of these, at least. I'll come back for the other 2 things. Yes, I can.
Alright.
I'm really tempted to fuck around. I'm gonna break the game.
Well,
Find
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Break it again.
I'm gonna see how high. I'm gonna see how high I can get my mag number.
You keep running magnetite.
I don't need it, but I'm gonna run magnetite.
Oh, man. Well, make plenty of saves. Have extra ones back up. When all of a sudden it turns into like E equals -2 something or other. Okay. I keep forgetting. The other thing is if you saved, hydrate, refill the water tower quick.
Just did it and turned the water off because I'm not using it at the moment.
There you go. Don't want to run out of water.
Water break
No,
mode?
that's a bad day.
So you get that message, you're losing pay dirt. Why? Oh, water. Got it. Never mind. You're correct. Continue.
You are not hydrated.
Not hydrated.
Oh, here comes trouble.
Uh-oh. What happened? Someone popped up with something?
Mr. Billy Bob's about ready to be in.
Well,
Billy
Ba-
Bob in the house.
too bad he's not in this Discord.
Oh, that's right. We're not in your Discord.
So he's going to be like, wait a minute. Rasher's streaming. Where the hell is everybody? He is. He's over in the live channel. He's just like, what the hell? Send him an invite.
Live.
I'll send him an invite.
Ooh, trailer wheel available with a 29% discount. That's
right, Speed. There go the neighborhood. And now I don't know if Billy Bob will see the thing, but he'd be like, wait a minute, what? Okay, Dad. Alright, there he is. Uno momento. Bring him the Billy Bob for his debut on the server.
Bernie J.
Bum bum.
Mr. Billy Bob.
He has arrived.
Oh, where the fuck can I turn the volume up?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I'm on my phone. It usually gives me like the speaker to make it loud, but
Same thing.
let me see. Audio output. What the fucking fuck? There it is. Hey.
Mr. Sandman.
Give me the treats.
Oh shit.
Make him the richest I've ever seen.
Fuck. Goddamn fucking thing. What the fuck?
Gordon ding ding. Alright.
How's my favorite saltine doing today?
Not bad.
Good, good, good.
How's my favorite hair lip?
Doing all right. About to break 100,000.
Yep,
So
100,000.
how, so how are you doing today, Tiny?
Tiny.
Oh, you know, hanging just a little to the left.
Oh shit.
Loose and limp.
Yeah,
Don't trip.
just a swing.
I'm sorry, I was having fun.
Oh, fuck, you're all good, Doctor. I don't give a shit. Crasher's used to it.
Right, right. We took over a second server, you know, expanding.
Sounds good.
Uh,
So, who's his HR department so I know who to try to piss off first?
I think it's Dave, or it could be Hefe. I don't know. I haven't asked.
Wait, Dave, like the Dave we had a conversation with?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
HR has met.
Somebody's got to be the example for the rules.
Right, right. Well, if somebody wants to complain about something, they go to HR. And HR goes, fuck off. You know, that's how it works. Now, basically what happened is there was a couple of streams going today. And the topic of iron brew was brought up. And we were trying to get an idea of how to describe the flavor of iron brew. And we had one Scotsman in here, and we had the UK guy, and the UK guy, Dave, said it tasted like blood, and that pissed off everybody else, because they're like, wait, whoa, no, it does not taste like blood, what the fuck, Dave? And then I said, hang on a minute, and I went and grabbed Deadpool and Wolverstein, and everybody else followed over. We had Tiger Monkey and Captain, and so then we had the discussion about that, and that blew up. There was a bunch of stuff going on. If you go look at the food channel on Bernie's stuff, that's basically the conversation for the day, so.
Sounds rather interesting. So who won the fist fight?
Well, I think we're at a stalemate in the bacon wars, but we'll see.
There ain't no fucking war. Bacon is bacon. Bacon is not ham. End of discussion. If they have a problem with it, they can come visit me.
Yep. So yeah, we had that.
And until you meet a UK Billy Bob.
I ain't even fucking worried.
I mean, I think Dan is kind of like a UK Billy Bob.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I'd just throw Dan in the bullpen. He'd be all right.
Yeah. So yeah, we had that conversation going for a while, and it was a hoot. And then everybody decided to raid everybody else. So Brenny raided Scotsman. And then Scotsman was going to raid into Sandman, but Sandman was trying to raid out. So here I am. So everybody raided me and then left.
As they do.
So that's all good.
Yeah.
Apparently nobody wanted to watch Spinny Gorilla, so.
Yeah. No Spinny Gorilla. Ever.
Spinny Gorilla, are you talking about Speed 90 in his natural habit?
It might be. The Spinny Gorilla. The Spinning Monkeys. Gotta love Spinning Monkeys. I ain't denying that. Cindy, what happened with the test for GMS2? Pretty sure they don't have an email. No, test is not out for the demo yet. Still in development, but they did say the first half of the year. So I guess we have until July. So you got a couple more months before it's past that point.
Have until June.
End of June.
End of June.
Yeah.
Unless they're going by their fiscal year.
Right. So who knows?
You know, I started off this dozer thing pretty well.
It didn't go to shit, did
I
it?
can't get it to go. Yeah, it went to shit.
That's what I told Dapper. When he figures it out, make a video and show me how to keep shit flat.
It's easy.
Talk to Billy Bob. Billy Bob's the one that showed me how to do it. Or told me how to do it.
It's fucking easy. What the hell?
It's
They
easy
made
until it starts building hills.
so. Here's the thing: we're running into problems where we can turn and be productive way too quickly.
Right.
So yeah.
It's so easy, Speed says.
It is. Like, it takes me between 10 and 15 minutes to completely flatten everything I'm going to dig on Nighthawk, all the way out with entrances and exits for fuel tanks and the Franks. Like, it don't take much.
It didn't take me long when I did it.
So what's the trick?
It's these two squares.
411, 412, there's like a natural flat pocket in there.
Yeah. Right on the corner of 412, like around in between 412 and 437.
Yeah.
There's a max spot. And what you do is you bring the button that brings your blade all the way down. Let go of the button. Do not touch that button ever again, and then just move. And as long as you're always on one of the squares that you leveled, you will not end up making hills.
Hair's being loud tonight.
It's a damn floorboard, I thought.
House is falling apart.
Pretty much. Brick by brick.
Wolfenstein sounded
I
wet.
Decided. Billy Bob, I decided I'm going to break the game.
Sweet.
I'm going to see how high I can get that magnetite number.
Perfect. That gives me a goal for next season.
Yeah.
So which way do you push the dirt? Towards the back of the claim? Towards waterfall?
Me personally, I 45 it to the front. Let me pop open my map. I can tell you a rough square. So I'll go from that 411, 412 down to about 566, 567, kind of at that angle. And that's my first cut line. Once you have your first cut line in, you're good. Like everything goes perfect and smooth off of that. And then everything to the left-hand side of that gets pushed heading back towards 411, 412. And then everything on the right-hand side of it gets pushed towards the 568, 570, towards that corner. And it leaves a natural flat spot up around 546, 571, 521. You can drive on and off perfectly flat. And it also leaves that natural flat spot approach like 392, 393 area. So you got both sides you can drive right on, right off without pissing around.
Okay. I shall try that.
It makes it real easy for pushing the tanks on. At least that's the best way I've found it so far. Because who wants to, you know, with the prep, I understand ramps or the ability to drive and push shit on and off is important, but why waste the time if you don't have to?
What's gonna be the problem? Okay. Okay, that's that done. What happens.
How's Wolverstein and Becky?
He's hiding in the chat. Doesn't want to speak. It's late there.
Shit. Miss Becky's got the chloroform again.
Yup. Watch out, watch out, watch out. She's like a ninja. She'll walk up behind him and get him. Let's see. Noel, how come you're paying rent on the claim when you bought it out a while ago? Well, if you had any mats or anything that you didn't wash, then it's going to take it out after that. Which claim did you buy? And is it provision of rent, or is it the rent on your machinery? Because that's the other things.
I think I might have miscounted.
Uh-oh.
It's not like money's a fucking problem.
Dude is tricking physics.
I have a few thousand. I have like a few $1,000s I have to pay every day. That's it.
So if the gold is being taken, you're going to have to get like a screenshot or something, but make sure that you actually own the correct claim. Maybe you accidentally bought a different claim? I don't know. But yeah, just verify that. Because it shouldn't be. And if they're taking the gold, they'll take gold in the place of money, but typically they'll also repo whatever couldn't be afforded with the money. So
See, to me, that's weird and ass backwards. Like, if they're going to take the gold for the payment or whatever, then they should not be repulling it at the same time that they're taking the gold.
Right. Oh,
That
and you
just
will.
doesn't.
Okay. Now, did you, if you dug anything and you had it in buckets and then bought the claim and then ran the dirt after you bought the claim, you're still going to get charged for anything you dug prior to owning the claim. That's the other thing. You can't, like, hurry up, rush, buy the claim, and then not get charged. Like, anything you run after you buy the claim, you won't be charged for. But everything that you ran beforehand, you will be. So.
Yeah, anything that was processed, you have to pay taxes on.
Okay. Yeah, so get a screenshot the next day and let me know. Alright, that's done, that's done. Back up top, let's go. Yeah, you shouldn't be if you got that, so. That's the thing, is provisions and rent. The other thing is, are you digging on Nighthawk, since you own Nighthawk? You know.
Did you turn off the computer? Sorry.
Take it out and blow in it.
Hookers can blow up.
Blow.
I said hookers can blow up.
Yeah. Hookers and blow.
I can definitely use that.
You're talking about headers, right?
I'm fucking exhausted.
Exhausted. You know, like headers, right? Hooker headers? That's what you're talking about?
No, not that kind. I wish. Excavators have been running the whole time.
Ooh.
Oops.
You must be digging in winter.
No, I guess. I don't know what the fuck.
I forgot to turn them off.
My brain is fogged like winter, though.
I was looking at the hours today and I just surprised myself. I run the same hours as Phrase, but I have more ounces on the board than Phrase.
Looks like someone knows what they're doing.
Oh, God. Because he's like, I did 14K
I'm not
today.
saying anything bad about Phrase. I'm just saying, looks like Ratchet knows what he's doing. Take it how you want it.
Right?
The real ET, huh?
Well, yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Frey's gonna have to come out of retirement on DLC.
Well, Speed's over there digging right now.
Nice.
Deadpool's dad told him not to do it, so he's like, well, since you told me not to, I guess I might as well throw some dirt and pass your ass, so.
Come get me, Speed.
Yeah, he said you were no problem.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's alright.
Said Billy Bob's piece of cake. Praise was being more of a challenge.
The Speed don't know that score ain't been updated in like a week.
He says, you are easy money. Oh, man. Gotta
They
love it.
said anything about it?
Nope, I just turn in my screenshots at the end.
Yep. He said, mine ain't been updated since day 2. I've been busy.
I I wonder, can I actually put those on top of the power generator?
Yes.
The lights, yeah.
That answers my question.
Yep.
Works better that way.
It's a flat surface that you can aim in different directions.
Uh-huh. It's out of the way so you don't bump it and knock it over when you're running by.
Mm-hmm. And you can also stack a fuel tank on top of a generator if you really want to.
Yep.
But only if you really want to.
No thanks, I wouldn't try it.
Oh, come on, be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Duck
Got a
call.
noisy chair.
Man. Got a frog infestation over there.
Did you smell it from there?
God damn.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Frog
these frog legs.
Oh. What, mountain chickens? Isn't that what they're called too? Something like that.
What?
Yeah, fucking speed. What the fuck was that?
Mountain chickens.
Mountain chickens, that's it. Yeah.
Mountain chickens. Yes.
Yeah, speed, what they said.
You only need to worry when it starts running down your leg.
Yeah.
Dang.
That was no far. Okay.
You're more than worried. You better go white. Holy shit. How the hell? What am I doing?
Lose your concentration, did you?
Hell, I didn't have it. I started without it today.
It blew your mind.
Got bags under my eyes and shit.
God damn. You should tell your wife she needs to start taking better care of you.
It's her fault.
She's like, you better freaking get first place or else.
Yep. No more nookie.
Get out there and mow the lawn.
Oh,
I got lucky today, man. We had a badass thunderstorm roll through first thing this morning. It kind of continued on. I'm like, well,
I guess I can't do it today.
shucks. Well, damn.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah. My grass is just getting taller and taller and taller.
Yeah.
Need to hire you a goat.
I know, man.
Or 4 or 5.
Dual purpose.
There we go.
It's over.
However big your yard is.
That's not that
There we
big.
go. I'll ask my parents if I can get a pet. Can I have a goat?
You're gonna send it to Texas.
You want me to mow the lawn, so can I get a goat?
It's dual purpose. It fertilizes as it's mowing.
Yeah.
Babe, I bought a new dog today. Check it out.
We'll have the greenest grass, and we will have the
Oh, we have rabbits back
sure?
there and
Oh,
deer.
yeah.
They're not doing their fucking job. They're eating my fruit trees instead of my goddamn grass.
Yeah, get out
I knew I
there.
forgot something.
I didn't know rabbits ate grass.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking
Vegetarian.
things.
Fuckers will tear your lawn apart worse than a cow.
Fucking tear my garden up too, little bastards.
Mm-hmm.
Wiped out my jalapeno plants one year.
Tell you what, they're not supposed to eat lettuce though, because lettuce gives rabbits diarrhea. That's a bad
Really?
mess. bad
That
mess.
explains why my lettuce wasn't touched.
Right? They're like, oh hell no. That give me the shits.
Up there. Okra.
Okra.
That shit's easy to grow.
Okra's nasty.
It's
What?
hairy. Hairy.
Okay, so I
Nasty.
need
Tastes like
glitter.
What's
tastes like
wrong with
dog
eating
shit.
everything?
Tastes like dog shit. Damn.
Jesus.
We talk about okra or what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okra ain't that bad.
Love it.
it's worse
You
than
just-
fried green tomatoes.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, come on,
Fried green
man.
maters is good.
Well, that depends. Is it made by a black lady? It's about 400 pounds, or is it made by white people?
Well,
Probably made by white people.
depends.
I don't know. I couldn't see the chef, so
I mean, Grandma made it really good. A bit of flour,
Hell of a difference in
cornmeal,
the taste of that.
soft on the inside, crunchy on the outside, hit it with the salt, call it good. Simple.
I don't understand the numbers on this game anymore, Crash.
Well, yeah, numbers stopped mattering a while ago. We just do it now just because we tried to figure out numbers and it don't math. It's never math and will never math. You think you figured it out, but you haven't.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
What numbers are you trying to figure out now?
First 17, 16 in-game days was like 8,100 ounces per IRL hour. I did the math last night, and now it's up to an average of 84, almost just under 8,500. So it increased 300 ounces an IRL hour for an average in just very few in-game hours.
Got a girl comment? Ratio?
Something like that.
I think you're allergic to that word.
Bullshit.
Ratio.
Ratio.
A bullshit ratio.
Ratio.
Yep.
The ratio of gold to dirt.
Yes, yes. The ratio.
Moved. So if there's more gold in the dirt that you move, you're going to get more gold.
No. The amount of gold you process. So, like your cleanups, your total gold over your total time for a season.
Mm-hmm.
That number spiked.
Your workers. Unless they're 100% maxed, but workers.
Some bastards.
They have been.
Ooh, fancy.
The cleanups have gone up to 33K.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for my workers to get up there.
Don't use workers.
Don't use workers. Waste of time.
The workers are fucking bad, motherfuckers. Don't waste your time.
Terrible. Getting away. Fucking things changing buckets when I'm trying to scoop shit out. Fucking hell.
Oh shit.
Leave my
Fucking
mats
shit up.
alone. I need to shut shit down and throw the grates off. I don't feed workers. That's right, what we're seeing.
Well, if that dog can live food free, so can the workers.
Yeah.
I want to see how far I'm lighting up this place. Oh, that's fantastic.
You can see.
Oh, I can see, bitch. I can see, bitch.
There, ratio 25 yards processed, 3,200 ounces. Yay!
Why did it get dark at 12 o'clock in the afternoon?
Storm incoming.
Yeah, it's probably storming.
Not even summer yet.
Transmission
Oh.
on this dozer needs some work.
Well, shit.
Okay, yay.
I mean, when you shift into rear to reverse and to go forward, and it just keeps going in reverse and actually speeds up, something's wrong there.
Mm-hmm. Makes it highly fucking entertaining.
Time to replace the solenoid.
Turn you on so I can see what's going on. Oh, I like it. I like it.
Very good, very good. This is
It's
good, yeah, yeah.
raining again, and I don't have a friend.
I thought Speed was your friend.
No. He don't share.
He don't share.
That greedy bastard.
You don't share your wife. That's bad.
No, not that.
No, the
I'm joking.
No.
Speed would if he got insider information on a trade.
Oh, man.
Like, why are you turned on? Turn off, please.
I'd never share that. Mm-hmm.
There it is, 6 digits.
GG's. So I pull an all-nighter and I can catch up. What's up? No,
A few days straight.
Yeah, it's going to take me a while to catch up if I was to do that. You got me.
You're halfway there, Smelly.
Yep. What's 200,000?
Yeah.
200. I think it was like 118, 120.
So, Mr. Rasher, can I get your opinion?
Perhaps. Ooh, Duffy just took the lead.
This'll be good.
You got something in the Discord I'm looking at?
Yeah.
Uno momento. Congrats, Smelly Gold. Really about getting smoked.
I've got the light up here shining on the dumper. The left side set up. I've got put the lights right in those little cubby holes so you shine down on the mats.
Yeah.
The left side set up.
If you're talking seasonal speed, Duffy's still
And then
70k behind.
nice flat area, light shining down all over the place.
Heck yeah. You got lit up real good. I tried to challenge it, but I'm not playing.
Spot. Our DA.
Yep, we got the DA representing.
This was the first time I'm going to I push the wall. So pretty interesting.
There you go.
All right, that's it. Thank you.
Yep. Boop. So what happened, Speed, is there's a glitch in the system and Billy Bob's stuff is no longer updating, but he's still putting in gold, so. Yeah, Ryan was up there. Ryan was in the middle of a reset, so he'll be coming up soon.
Oh, that kind of reset. Okay, never mind.
Right.
Scared me.
So he'll start moving pretty soon. Catrazi's back on the board. All right.
Oh, good. Yeah, I seen she got knocked off.
Well, there was a hiccup in the system. That's why.
Nuke got kicked down to 5th place.
Yeah. Nuke's down there.
Only 5 more to go. Come on.
Well, Bernie's working. Bernie's up there. Ryan, Cortese, Noel, if he figures his stuff out, will be up there. Drinking problem.
Oh, that's Noel.
Yeah, that's Noel.
Okay.
Fill you up, please. You're in for a gap on the other side.
Who left? I'm trying to figure out who left. Sandman.
Sandman.
Yeah. You're trying. Yeah, you're trying. You're getting there. One of these days. I'm passing out. That's all good. It's all good. Get some sleep, man. Get some sleep.
Yeah.
None of that now. That's bullshit.
Now you smelly. You got a lot of fucking dirt to move, boy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. 10 o'clock's gonna be my cutoff tonight. I'll be back up early. Between 4 and 5.
Mr.
usually.
Maintenance Man, we have to have a talk. I spent the last 13 hours setting up this claim. Plus, this
Why is everything broken?
excavator has not moved. The moment I start walking towards the excavator to start using it, you decide to repair it.
Yep. Right, Senny? Alcohol problem. What'd you do? Run out of it? Drinking problem? Yeah.
That would be a problem.
That's a problem. So you're telling me if I run for top, I can't compete with Billy because he's glitched? No, you can compete with him. You just don't know what he's going to drop until leaderboards update the Tuesday after the season ends.
Holy fuck.
What?
Surprise.
Breaking everything now.
Right.
It's fine.
You got fucked up last night. Don't be getting fucked up last night.
We're pushing the limits to see how much yardage we can really pump through.
Oh, snappage.
I can tell you it's over 13,000 in one Frank line.
Come on. Driving. Please.
Wish I would have looked at my starting day.
What you did starting out, huh?
Yeah, for the day.
Just to see what you pushed through today. Too damn much.
Yeah.
Not enough.
What do you think they do?
Oh, I hope I don't catch that fucking cable. I think I end up might. Oh, no. I'm just seeing where the cable is, and I think I might actually end up. Did they increase the width of the lights?
I don't think so.
Because it's strange that that light is reaching that far over.
Oh yeah, no, they have like crazy distances that you can get with the lights. It'll even go through the dirt. So like if you have it aimed at the back of your bedrock road or whatever, and there's a lip, it just goes right through the dirt and lights up the bedrock. So
Dirt penetration. penetrating light.
It is. It's crazy.
Lasers.
Yeah, fucking lasers. Fuck that solid matter bullshit. Does not apply.
Yeah, fuck physics.
Fuck physics. I reject your reality and replace it with one of my own. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'll be running. I already done 2 hours and we're an hour past what I normally run, but figured everybody wanted to watch some digging, so we'll keep on to digging.
Yeah, I can't. You running right now? I don't have my hand. I don't have a operator.
Well, the wife says I can stream tonight, so I can take over if you want, Rasher.
Yeah, up to you. I mean, I won't force anybody. I can always find somebody. Yeah, I hung out in your stream
Alright,
for
I
quite a
need
bit
to
last
stream
night.
over.
While I was cooking dinner, I had your stream up and running and kind of commenting and listening, so.
Yep.
And before I passed out, I remember talking about Halloween candy and shit, so.
Oh, yeah.
Day after Halloween sale. Get that shit for cheap. 10-pound bags. Like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, we had started off with the Easter.
Well, yeah, that's when you get them Cadbury caramel eggs and shit for cheaper.
Yeah, the chances of finding those after Easter are fucking slim.
Right.
Maybe where you're at.
But yeah, definitely. That's what I look for when it goes on sale, is getting all them little fuckers.
I went and bought a whole goddamn box of them today.
And he's not talking about the 3 eggs in a box, but it's a whole fucking case of those.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Also one of my favorite candies to eat.
Mm-hmm. Peeps are on sale. Fuck Peeps.
I got some of them too.
Can't do very
They're not
much.
too bad.
No.
Those little soft, little marshmallow thingies.
Yeah, little marshmallow things.
Yep. Shaped like chickens.
Chickens,
And rabbits.
Rabbits, yeah.
All the barn animals.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Guys, I hate to bail out on you early, but I'm fucked. Cooked.
Well, you did good. You hit 100,000, so you deserve it.
World record too.
Heck yeah.
I've ever done it. Leaderboard was like 80. I think it was 80 something thousand.
Damn. Look at you go. So now you can just coast, right? Just coast the rest of the season?
Y'all have a good night. I'll catch y'all. I'll be up early tomorrow.
All right. Catch you later,
Later,
Smelly.
Smelly.
Yep. Good night. Y'all won't have too much damn fun.
Oh, yeah. Man, I thought freaking Oliver was going to kill Speed earlier.
Why?
I ain't seen somebody defend a Billy Bob fart so bad in my life than Oliver.
I mean,
like, you ripped ass. Speed's like, that was not a fart. And Oliver's like, bullshit, that was a fucking fart, Speed. He's going to throw hands for Billy Bob for a fart. Damn.
well, Speed, I can tell you exactly what I have that's not counted. If that makes your mind up.
Speed just doesn't want the surprise butt sex after the season's over.
You know.
You know what I forgot to do when I set this thing all up?
What's that?
Something that's very important.
Plug it in.
Turn on the water.
Need water. Need water.
Done that before.
Just fun to play leapfrog. Well, you can play leapfrog. You just won't know. Because Billy Bob's a troublemaker. Breaking shit.
I can be honest and just tell you that if you're looking for seasonal, don't even bother. Top spot's already wrapped up, but
Noel, you should do a video on how to bulldoze the claim. Maybe. Half moons, half moons.
Billy Bob don't have that time for that shit.
well, Crasher can do the vidges.
That's what he was saying. He wants me to do a video on that.
There you go, Billy Bob. Billy Bob can film it, and then you just do a voiceover.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, Wolverstein, he's done weed whacking. He said he's going to bed for a couple hours.
Weed whacking?
Well, yeah, tumbleweeds. You know, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's up in like second or third right now. Yeah, third place right now. He's got about a 6K lead. We'll see if you have time to hit the top anyway, Speed. Okie dokie. Yeah,
This is quite amazing how fast this dump truck gets filled.
yeah, that excavator makes difference, doesn't it? Oh, shit. But yeah, we'll do one more clean out and then we'll kick it over to Tiger Monkey if he wants to continue running. And then
Yep.
I'm gonna...
About how long? 5 minutes? 10 minutes?
Yeah, about that. 5-10 minutes, something like that. Got like another 3 dump trucks to put through or something like that and then do the clean out.
Alright. Get set up here.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys want to keep hanging in the Brenny Discord either, because we can always move back over after this or whatnot.
Yeah, I think I will move back over.
Right, we invaded, we were here, we conquered. Oh man.
You know, Speed says that shit, but we already know he's digging.
Well, yeah. He's got the need.
What's a good title?
Oh shit. Mining Monday? Or do you want
Slumming it with the in-laws?
Yeah, it just depends. You want a Billy Bob one or waffle stomping this leaderboard?
I'm gonna do slumming with the in-laws. Mining Monday.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. Combine it. It's better than sleeping with the in-laws, I guess.
Well, you know. I mean, at least that way it's not incest, yeah.
True. Wife might be mad, but
It's alright. Her, she got a headache again. It's fine. Her mama ain't got one.
yeah.
I think I have a stupid idea.
Uh-oh.
Well, then you
A
fit in.
really, really ingenious, stupid idea.
This is scary.
Well, I mean, he fits in.
And you know how I'm having a hard time getting the shit in the Franks?
Yes.
Instead of having the hopper and the conveyor belt set up with a tier 6 nose, set it up where the tier 5 goes. Then I can park that Frank right where the shaker would be, so the conveyor belt would drop into the Frank, and I can shoot the Frank across the hole into the tier 6, so I don't have and only cut my driving in half.
Good idea. It works for you for sure.
Why are you laughing?
No, I'm just thinking about it. Like, I know it wouldn't work for like Billy Bob because he'd be overfilling stuff too fast, but it works for you. It makes sense because you got that. It would go across. It would go in, cut your driving time instead of having to drive diagonally across the claim, up a hill, back in. You essentially just do it the normal way. So, it would work. So,
I would only be going, half the difference instead of driving completely all the way around the stupid tier 3 to tier 5 shit.
right. See, the real play is to run it through a tier 5, but the tailings, as they fly off, capture those into the Frank and run those through the tier 6.
That wouldn't work, would it?
I mean, we don't know because nobody's ever tried, so.
Fuck off.
Does the tailings actually have anything in it? You know, if it does, we're just throwing away gold.
Well, I mean, the way that this game's set up, there's no 100% recovery, but
True, true.
it doesn't
Kobo.
go off. It doesn't technically run off of what's left in the dirt after. I wonder if it would double register it.
Right.
But that's if it would even pick the dirt up. I don't know.
I mean, we could do crazy idea. I mean, that's what we do.
That's something to try after you get after leaderboard.
Right.
Or someone could always make a alternate save since they have the tier 3.5 set up and check it out.
Fuck it, I'll test it after my seasonal run's over. I doubt it'll work, but I'll test it.
Deadpool tested stuff today too, because like the indie exploit that we were talking about during his stream. You're like,
His
"Bang,
dozing.
indie." Yeah. I brought it up and then we tested it, and your gold recovery rate on the I guess newly formed dirt that he's digging up would be equivalent to running it through like a tier 2 wash plant.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Even though the numbers are saying what he's getting, it's not that good. Because he ran.
I could always just buy this shit and just set it up, and if it doesn't work, I will stop using it.
Right. Just ideas, brainstorming. But what Deadpool did is he did it, ran about 2%. So what we're saying is about, a little over 2 dump trucks worth of dirt, which we know is over 200. So 200 to 250 yards of dirt. And he only got just over 100 ounces of gold out of it. So it's just like a half ratio. So that would be like a tier 2. Because I know I can get a 1-to-1 on 3.5 on Phrase's numbers is a 1-to-1, and then mine is a 1.4 to 1 ratio. So
or towboat.
Towboat no dig. Or is he lost and in the wrong voice chat?
Probably.
Billy Bob showed up. It's like, where the fuck is everyone? Dapper did the same thing, though. Dapper woke up and was like, the hell?
Yeah, I saw everyone was empty and over my other channel.
Right. Just started. It's okay. We're all going to be jumping back to the Rasher Wagon server.
Which I'm probably going to jump back there for a little bit and see what's going on.
Yeah. Well, I'll be heading that way as soon as I raid out.
Well, before I go.
And I'll be heading that way as soon as you raid in.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm up and running whenever you're ready.
Sound good? Diggy diggy hole. Good old diggy diggy hole.
Claim incoming.
Pretty much. Nah, I've been lucky. I've had to fight it on Valheim and like GTA, but I haven't had a claim on Gold Mining Simulator. They must know who I am now if they're like, it's a gold mining sim video and he's been claimed. Nope. Don't claim him.
They should have to pay like a $20 or $50 fucking
false claim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because yeah, they've been waiting longer and longer, almost 30 days on it when I have to fight it. So if I'm losing revenue on that for 30 days, that's bullshit. Like, they should have to recoup it times 5 or some shit, you know? Like, be like, you better be sure if you're going to claim it that it is what it is. So.
Right. I think it cut down a lot on the fucking claims.
The false claiming and whatnot. People just trying to make a buck. Claiming it's their shit and it's not. Like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fight him right in the boo-boo.
Big jump in today?
For a little bit. He hopped in.
Oh, good. Good.
It was over here. I think he says he's up and running now on the claim. So that's good. But I guess he's not going to be in tomorrow because he's got some National Honor Society induction he has to do for his son. So it's like a banquet thing. So he'll be out for that.
Sounds kind of important.
Yeah, apparently his kid's smart.
Well, he definitely gets that from his mama.
Well, that's what he said too. I definitely got it from the wife, and we said, well, she did pick you. And of course,
well, they do say there's no accounting for taste, but you know.
Right. You are entitled to make a mistake every once in a while, so.
Sadly, she just has to live with hers.
Oh, man. Good old Big.
I wonder why she was asking when the wedding was.
Waiting to find. I didn't ask if he caught any fish yesterday. Supposedly he was supposed to go fishing with the boy.
He did. He said that they caught bluegill.
Okay.
And were feeding it to the birds or something because they were bored.
They
didn't catch. They got bait fish and didn't catch any
real fish,
catfish or gar.
Right. Okay. Okay.
That they were actually after.
Right. Gotcha. Yeah, we should be about good now. Everybody save, refill your water. Whose chair is crying? I'll give you a guess, Speed. And them's tears of joy is coming from that chair.
Mm-hmm.
Top off some water. Let's get everything ready to go here.
I mean, if you want to donate a new chair, feel free, Speed.
Exactly. He loves donating.
Won't cost you as much as a car.
Not this time. True, very true. Bong, bong, come on, come on. Really? You're gonna make me run another dump truck through? Whatever. It's like 98%. Like 2%. Come on. Alright, whatever.
You only need like 2-3 buckets.
Right, it's not much, just enough. But I figure if I'm gonna drive the truck down here, might as well fill the fucker. I saw that, Oliver. You got an excavator picture there. That should bring in some people to click on it. It's not perfect. Well, it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, I don't even know what my thumbnails are. They're just randomly pictures from the stream, and I don't even know. Like I haven't gone in and changed it or nothing. Probably should. I was an actual YouTuber or something. Yeah, he did. He's over there. He's running. See, he got mad because he got caught using an exploit. And then, because we called him on his shit, me and old man and a bunch of us, he went over onto the DLC side so he can keep using the huge excavator, so.
Oh, poor Dan.
Yep. So he's digging over there. I don't know what his score is or what he's got, but he's digging on DLC.
We're in the money.
Are we rich yet? I want to be rich. Let me be rich.
Dan has 25.3 on max, 12.6 on seasonal.
Okay. Well, there you go. The update from Dan.
Slide in your stupid trailer.
Stupid thing. At least he's running. Yeah, that's true. He is running. He is running. But man, he was so excited when he found out what he was doing, and then so pissed off when we called him on it. You just the joy in his voice, and you could tell he's just like, fuck off. Guys, I found a thing and it's amazing and I'm gonna kick your ass. Wait, it's an exploit? No. So what he did was, it's patched now, but on non-DLC, if you had the Orange Beast DLC selected, it would count as non-DLC, so he was running the huge excavator on non-DLC. And decided to come into Brenny's live stream with Old Man Gaming and myself there and tell the in-house people what he did. So that was kind of a no-go, because it's like, Dan, we now know. It's live that we know, so we have to say something. So, yeah.
There's 37 or 35 days.
37. Look, he was just making sure it would get fixed. That's right. Dan was doing his part to ensure a fair and equal leaderboard for all.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I'm the fucking Pope. You killed the fucking Pope.
You bastard.
You went on vacation. We don't see you. The day the Pope dies, you appear. Like, come on. Brittany, he's got a point speed. Listen, he couldn't handle his smoke. Not my fault the old bastard took one too many hits. Oh, shit.
Thought you didn't smoke, Speed. I thought you were into the edibles.
He's into anything that's gonna mind alter in any way. As long as it's natural.
Well, I mean, him and Aaron Rodgers get along perfect, then.
I can go on ayahuasca trips, or...
Yeah, might as well. Fuck.
Cause that's an experience I want to go on. You go eat this shit, do ayahuasca, shit your brains out for 24 hours and hallucinate. Yeah, that's it. I'm good. Let's go do it. Like, you know, I could find better things to do. Like, I could do a colonoscopy prep and trip balls and it'd be the same experience. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh well, better safe than sorry.
Well, yeah. I
Mhm.
mean, I look at it as the best nap because yeah, they knock your ass out, and I'm like, it's great.
I just got you a lot of drinks.
50 mg of edible. Fuck around. Hitting your second blunt. Don't say that too loud. Noel's gonna come out of nowhere and be like, "Hey man, what's up?" Yeah, not much, not much. 600 ounces on that one. Not great, but I'll take it. Puts us at 43. I think we did about 4K today. That's not bad. Not bad. Just means Bernie has to double his score to get up here, but that's okay. Bernie will do it. Don't worry. His wife will motivate him using that sandal. She's gonna beat his ass.
Beat it!
Beat his ass, Seabass. You better.
What the fuck are all these like yellow warning exclamation points by everybody's name in here?
Where?
Like if you look at the live channel, it's got like a yellow explanation point in front of the name, like Dapper, Sandman, Wolverstein, Captain.
Man, well, Towboat's over on the other one.
No, I mean in
Bernie's?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, in Bernie's. Whatever.
What the hell are you talking about? Are these channels you haven't been to yet, or?
Well, yeah, I've never been in this channel.
Right, so I'm assuming that's what the exclamation point stuff is. I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. This shit's about my pay grade.
Well, yeah, makes sense. She already said that, or said fishing tomorrow, then leaderboard the rest of the week. Oh, damn. Bernie's getting told. Give him what for? Alright, so I'm going to save because I've been known to do this, is show the leaderboard in my stream and then forget to save. And then I have to redo all my shit again, so save. Refill your water. And then we'll right over and check out Mr. Tiger Monkey. How much do I need to do? 21K to get up to where I'm at. Basically double your score. You're good, you're good. Alright. Later, Oliver! You're gonna go throw apples for the deer? Well, that's sweet of you. Alright, so, but anyways, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the follows, YouTube. Thank you for the subscriptions. Very much appreciate it. We're closing in on that 500 mark. We're getting real close. I think we're like 50 something away, so very, very close. Thank you for the subscriptions on the Twitch side. I had a couple of those today. I think, at least one. Threw some dirt, not a long stream, but I don't want Rasher Wife mad at me. I'm supposed to be like cutting down my time and whatnot, so. But we'll keep the party going with Tiger Monkey and the other guys. They'll be over in the other Discord, so. Anyways, wherever you're at, take it easy. We'll catch you later.